Where's my game capture? Okay, there we go. Don't know if anyone's here yet, but sorry for the late start. I just had to finish up watching Loon play Fez. It looked like a good game, but I have no idea what happened at the end there. So today, we just wait a bit before introducing the stream. I'll go on and get to the plan. So I want to go to the Deep Nest. And the nearest sex station would be Queen Station. Hello, hello, Loon. How was your stream? How was your stream? What were you doing? I've been told my streams are like really quiet, so I turned up like my mic and stuff. So let me know how that sounds. If there's a bunch of like, I don't know, crisp sounds coming through. Okay, good. Yeah, cause like nobody wanted to criticize me during streams because they don't make me look bad. But I hope this is better. Wait, I have glowing room on? I guess I have babies now. So today, as you can probably tell by the title, we're gonna aim for Zote and hear all those 57 precepts. He should still be in Deep Nest, so we're gonna go over there and rescue him. But how is Fez? I bet it was a trip in more ways than one. I was kind of there. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. No, wait. I was getting a Hunter's Journal entry. That was planned. I guess we can go through the fungal core, since I can go here now. Well, I probably should have got Green Child so I can get the flame. But oh well, we'll come back here with better equipment. How was your day, Lou? I saw you were in Veer's stream when they were streaming pretty early today. I was surprised to see Veer streaming early today. I was happy for it, but I never knew it was gonna happen. Okay, some Estus. Yeah, it sounds like you had a busy day supporting your friends and actually taking care of yourself. guy's facing the wrong way. Oh, I could have dream nailed him. There's another guy, right? I think there was another shroom over somewhere. I might try and dream nail them. Because they seem like one of the more civilized enemies, maybe. So maybe they'll have some coherent thoughts. Yeah, I didn't know these. Probably. If I didn't have the kids. I didn't know this.
Must protect, must kill.
Yeah, I think these are some of the more civilized enemies. I've never done that one before, so that's interesting. I got hit by the money. I'm getting a lot of essence. What, the shroom ogres or the tiny mushrooms?
Pale worm, what good to foresee a demise unavoidable?
Alright, I don't have spell resistance. I just walked in. I think so. You know, if you equip Spore Shroom, you can do the Mr. Mushroom questline and actually understand him. But I think having Spore Shroom equipped unlocks more like secrets in the world. So I might have to try that sometime. I've never actually seen them, but I've heard that's how it goes. Okay, time to go away. Yeah, floor hacking. I don't have a map, but I think I want to go to the left somehow. Veer's at work, right? Because I was talking to them the other night about how like they thought they were followed to me, but they actually weren't, and there was like a fun discussion. A lot of the time they forget to follow. I didn't know they watched my streams, but apparently they do sometimes. Maybe. This is fungal waste. Actually, I'm gonna guess that Veer isn't here yet, since I think they might be working. So I'll admit, I'm not actually followed to Veer yet. I would be, but I figured I'd wait for it to be a funny bit. Yeah, they seem like a busy person, unlike me. Anytime somebody mentions like they have work or something to do, I feel bad about myself. Because I don't have work or anything. I don't even have a degree. Did I jump this way? I couldn't have come from this way, right? I don't know where I'm going. But the best is the labyrinth area. It's a good shortcut. I don't know if there's anything up here. Oh, there's some money. Oh, we missed the moss prophet.
The corpse of a mossy vagabond, overcome with infection.
Are you sure available?
Bright. Blazing. Bright.
Oh, I missed some dialogue. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Roblox because I got back into it after like, I don't know, 10 years. A lot has changed. It's actually decent now. Like, there are a lot of cool games on there. Like, I know there was a whole scandal about Roblox exploiting child developers to make games and stuff. But if you don't mind stolen trademarks and stolen assets, it's actually pretty good. Stolen game ideas. Yeah, there was like a little scandal about Roblox exploiting child developers to make games. Because to my understanding, the way Roblox is, it's like some community platform where people can make games for others to play. And I always thought Roblox was mostly dominated by children. Like, it's a children's game. But I don't know too much about it, so take whatever I say with a grain of salt, but from what I heard, a lot of the developers are really young and like don't know better. Don't know that they can like do better in the world and actually get paid for their work. I don't know if that's actually true. That's just what I've heard, like on the grapevine. Yeah, like that. There are a lot of stolen games, like quote unquote stolen games on Roblox. Like you have Golf with Friends in Roblox. You have Daisy in Roblox. You got. Actually, let me check. If I open up a tab and see what I've been playing recently. You've probably got Call of Duty in Roblox. Golf It in Roblox. Cookie Clicker in Roblox. Stuff like that. And it's actually pretty decent. The games are well made, and they're free. Well, mostly. There's a bunch of like microtransactions. You can buy a private servers with friends, buy benefits. There are a lot of pay-to-win things in it, but if you're just in it for the game, it's pretty alright. I've been playing a lot of Daisy and Roblox. Hey, look, it's me. Wait a minute. Is this the right area? Is that supposed to show up here? I don't think that's supposed to show up here. That's odd. Don't want this. I'll take... Yeah, it's like a big gray area. Is it dream level? I'll get Nosk later. Like, that's just what I've heard. I don't know the details about it. I don't have a map. Can Some of these things have really interesting voices. Like they put so much effort into these voices, like some of these voices. Oh, there's spikes. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm headed. Following the tram pass. Anything available?
My king. I'm sorry. It couldn't be built. The nest rejects us.
This whole area swarms with deadly critters. Biting, burning, scratching types. I thought to test my strength against them. Now that bravado has left me, and all I feel is tired and sore. I'm taking what brief rest I can. Then I'm off in search of less terrifying challenge. This nest is no place to die. I'm taking such bad luck. The critters about here are just terrifying. Those scuttling legs, those gnashing teeth. 'Tis not the end I'd ever want to meet.
Okay, I'm wondering, should we save Cloth or let Cloth die? Since there's two branching bits of dialogue. I guess we'll see. witness this. There's lifeblood up here, right? I should probably fight Galleon while I'm here, if I can find him. I think he's down somewhere here. This way. Yeah, I think he's here. I like squishing little bubbles.
Oh, a fellow warrior out here. I thought I was the only one brave enough and strong enough to survive this foul, forgotten pit. I am Galleon, the strongest warrior in Hallownest. I came to this monstrous place to test my strength. No doubt you wish to test your might as well, huh? Yes, you and I are a rare breed. Quite unlike this poor fellow who has fallen before us. The world is not kind to the weak, I fear. So then, shall we do battle? Let us test our strength in joyful combat!
I think he means jolly cooperation. His voice sounds a lot deeper, like in his actual combat. Actually, can I? Actually, I don't think I can. I was gonna ask, can I Gmail them, like, in the battle? I don't think they have any dialogue, though.
Unbelievable! I am defeated at last! So this is what it feels like to be bested. Still though, I am strong, am I not? When you see our king, surely you'll tell him of my valor? Yes. He sent you here to test me, didn't he? I knew he had not forgotten brave Galleon. I am ready to join you now. Brothers, you and I, let us leave this place together. The body of a fallen warrior.
Considering that Galleon is one of my least favorite warrior dreams, I'd say he's pretty strong. Up there with Markoth. reach him. I did not get slashed by that. I fell on it. Oh. Dismiss this. I think these stalking adults are another one of the more annoying things to fill the Hunter's Journal with. Because there's so few of them in the world, but you need to kill so many of them.
For Hera, for Brood.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm no longer stuck. I don't know why, but I feel like these guys sound French to me. And now, time to get the secret place. Which you probably didn't know about, unless you saw me do it.
For bargain made.
thought there was a one more thing here, but I don't know where it is. Wait a minute. Well, I found it. I actually don't know. I think I read somewhere that if you use a spell on it, that it glows or something. But I think I tried that and nothing happened. Oh. Where's my bench? Well, I have a map now, so I can get there fast. I think. But this does give me another excuse to fight more devouts, so I can fill out the Hunter's Journal.
Eat.
Oh, that's the wrong way. Here we go. King's Idol. I can't reach him.
Hoy! What are you doing, you clumsy little oaf? Swinging your rusty little nail around in the darkness? You almost struck me, and if you had, it would have been the end of you. Trust me. I am Zod the Mighty, a knight of great renown. My weapon, Life Ender, has struck down hundreds of foes. Begone, or you'll be next. Are you lost in these dark tunnels? I don't care. No, I won't lead you out. I know the way due to my powerful memory, but I only travel alone. Begone! So, the kingdom was hiding this dark nest full of deadly predators. Well, now the deadliest predator of all is here. Zod, the Mighty!
Okay, that one was well done. Funnily enough, I actually forgot about Zote. I forgot he was here. Is this one cursed? It's probably not cursed, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I'll never look at Grub to save after hearing that demon grub. Yeah, it was enough of a highlight that I'm thinking I might actually highlight it and upload it somewhere. Speaking of highlights, Loon, hypothetically, what would you do if I was secretly still working on highlights for you behind your back, and I was going to reveal them to you at a later date? What would you do? Hypothetically. Oh yeah, that's a fair wonder where I got the time. Just don't mind the stream markers when you go to download your VODs. But anyway, I'm really excited for you to play Slime Rancher again, and for you to finish playing Slime Rancher, because you got a lot of great moments in there. Okay, I'm highlighting your Slime Rancher playthrough. And the first VOD is done. It's good enough to actually watch it at my own time. I watch my own creations. don't know if it's a bigger compliment to you or me, because I guess it is, like, I'm watching you, but I'm the one who made the highlight. I guess it's a team effort. I'm terrible at keeping surprises. I was going to like do the whole thing, like do your entire Sidementor playthrough and then reveal it to you at the end. But might as well reveal it. It's no big deal. Do I want to do this tree? I might as well. I normally hate doing the essence trees because you have to run around so far. Especially if you miss one and you don't know where it is. You're gonna run around all over the place looking for it. But we gotta get that tree lore. That voiced tree lore. What's left? Okay, I got them all. Now I just gotta find the tree again. That's not it. Interesting. Tree lore.
mind.
Not friends. Not friends. Friends.
That one was an interesting take. Like multiple people voicing that line.
That pass you hold, is it not for that ghastly machine, the tram? I hope you're not thinking of riding on that grotesque contraption. The thought a mere machine could attempt what we stags do. Foolish. Very foolish. Ah, little one. Where are we? I have never been to this station. It has a strange air of danger to it. Let me take you somewhere safer. Quickly.
So for your slime matcha highlights, I was thinking I could do like combine a few VODs into one and then release them. So I'm thinking maybe I'll combine your first stream and this next stream into one set of highlights, then give it to you.
Greetings. You are very tired. Sit and rest. We are friends. Welcome. Sit and rest. Please, sit and rest. It is warm and safe. Sit and rest. Welcome. You need rest. Sit and rest.
Originally, I was going to try and combine your whole playthrough into one set of highlights, but that would probably be too long. Also, fun fact, you don't have to sit on the bench. If I can find the hole. You can skip that whole thing. Every time I see Solaire's name, I keep thinking Solaire Solitaire. That should be a thing. There should be Solaire themed Solitaire. Wait. We should come back here later. I gotta find the exit.
Please, sit and rest.
if we fight Hornet first, then Hornet shows up there, and then we get more dialogue. Now it's time for your favorite NPC that you've never met. I'm really curious to see how this one sounds. Do you remember who it is?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh, please, please, don't be shy. There are some nasties about here, all right. Not me. I'm a friend to all and happy to serve a traveler so bold as you.
Mommy? Sorry, mommy. That's what they sound like. They sound like a MILF. What's your rating?
Is it information you seek? That I can provide. Yes. Oh, yes.
I need an adult.
That village above here, home to a sad creature. Hers is a tale of tragic exchange. Cost her and her people greatly, though I suspect she bore no regret in making it. Yes, I know. I know. You're intrigued. You want to know the tale? Well, I'm sorry. I'd love to tell it, but I'm very, very sorry. And I haven't eaten in some time. And oh,
I'm starving!
Let's see. Oh, do I have any pale horror? I think I do got a pale because I got the one from Howl's Crown, and I got one from the Seer, and upgraded my nail once. So if we fight Nos,
A cleft weapon of...
I think we'll be able to upgrade the nail again. Yeah, I also want to know if they have different dialogue if you come back.
it returns. I do apologize about before. No matter. No matter. My appetite oft gets the better of me. For now, at least. I'm content. Would you hear about myself? There's not so much to say. I'm a servant to the nest, though few in recent times would seek my service. Our brood is lost to that pestilence of the mind. A sad fall for the most intelligent species. Ah, but, I've eaten, yes, and full. Then again, another little morsel would make me oh so happy. The perfect end to a meal.
Okay, now. So the plan now, I'm gonna go fight Nosk, upgrade my nail, and then we'll go to the Coliseum. After the Coliseum, you know what's next. There's no bench here. Okay, let's see. I can fight Nosk, and then take the tram to Palace Grounds, and then stag away to King Station. But first I gotta get into the spring. So off to Queen Station, I guess. I don't remember what's over here. Is this sports room? Alright, see you in a bit. Let me know when you're back.
Hello, hello! What a thrill this is, to find such warm comfort amidst the den of beasts. This is a ferocious place, no doubt. Supposedly, there's a village deep in the warren. Its inhabitants never accepted Hallownest's king. Why not join me for a time? These waters do wonders for weary legs. Why not join? This one too must seek the village at the nest's heart. What mystery the purpose that sees it share my path?
Missed you.
How? How?
No.
My face.
You were dead.
Don't run.
Come back.
Dearest.
How?
Here we go. soul fragments.
I could only hide. What warrior am I? My friend, you dealt with all of those beasts? I'm ashamed to say, I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever have survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior, what with my impressive size. But this kingdom's beasts? I wonder if I'm just no match for them. Enough! I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. Such luck! This tiny one appears at just the right moment. And what masterful skill it shows. As a warrior, it sets powerful precedent. I'd do well to learn from its form. I look forward to our next contact, tiny savior. Then you'll meet a warrior with courage to match your own.
Is it pale over here? I didn't know that. I forgot about that. wonder if I can dream nail a bellfly. That'd be funny. I mean, almost. Now look at the fountain later.
What station is this? Hidden all the way at the bottom of the world. Until I heard the bell calling, I didn't even know the stagways traveled so deep. You've discovered something quite astounding, little one. No matter how old I grow, the world still keeps surprises like this stowed away.
I gotta kill some of these for the Hunter's Journal.
Defend.
Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare, fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. As you wish. I'll get to work then. Here we are. The reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to spiral form. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward.
So I get pale ore for doing Coliseum. That I don't know if I got the grub one yet. What else do I have? Some of these.
A white idol depicting the king of A white idol depicting the king of Hallownest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. Relic of Hallownest's past, this item now holds little value, except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history.
Velmi Artred.
These journals give us an interesting glimpse into the minds and hearts of those who lived before us. They're a common find, so I can't offer you too much for them. A Wanderer's Journal? Yes, I'll add it to the pile with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns.
Velmi Artred.
These journals give us an interesting... A Wanderer's Journal. You've a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey. No doubt your nails created many more.
Velmi Artred.
These journals give us Another Wanderer's Journal, eh? Ah, this journal is of traditional stone type. Text endures well upon it. In its declining age, this city switched from stone to parchment woven of spider's silk. It's a small tragedy, but the moisture in these towers has rendered most of those texts illegible.
Velmi Artred.
These journals give us A Wanderer's Journal. Have you heard that saying about stone journals? If danger lurks close by, and your nail has dealt with wear...
It's just not voice acted? Did I miss a spot?
Just swing your journal at your foes with blunt and deadly flair.
Velmi Artred.
Where's the last line?
These journals give us What's that? A Wanderer's Journal? I have so many of these now. Once I get around to deciphering them all, I'll be the preeminent scholar on Hallownest's dead.
Velmi Artred.
These ornate seals were Another Hallownest seal? Others have told me there's a statue out by the city's entrance depicting a large knightly figure. Could be one of the kingdom's great five. I'd have looked it over myself, but the gate's long been shut tight, and it's too much hassle taking the long way around with all those blasted husks about.
Velmi Artred.
These ornate seals were official symbols of the king and his knights. and were treasured by those who carried them. The king and his knights are long gone, but the seals still hold value as curiosities. I'll pay a modest price for them. Yep, that's another Hallownest seal, all right. The shop will be overflowing with these things soon. Huh. I'd never guessed so many would still be lying around.
There are bugs in the mods.
These ornate seals were another Hallownest seal. Pass it over then. These ornate seals were a Hallownest seal. You're a talented collector, all right. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I worry I'll run out of space in the shop.
Welcome back, Loon. What dinner did you get? I had pizza for dinner. Frozen pizza.
These ornate seals were a Hallownest seal. You're a talented collector, all right. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I worry I'll run out of space in the shop. An icon of Hallownest's king, who was revered as both a god and a ruler. Made out of a mysterious white material. These are rare and very valuable. If you'll sell it to me, I'll pay a good price. A king's idol, eh? Hallownest's king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols.
Do you like garlic bread? Are you one of those people who, like, worship garlic bread and stuff?
There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match this skill. An icon of Hallownest's king. A king's idol. If you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each was tailored to the owner. A personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me, and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. This short one's got an odd look about it, though vaguely familiar.
So we're off to fight a hornet, but first, I might go to Dead Mountain and buy some stuff. I should kill some of these guys again. Thanks for Estes. Oh, look, have you looked at the Gene Shift Auto yet to see if it's your kind of thing? I don't think it's your kind of game, but I do have some spare keys I could give. So I'm just wondering who I could invite to my sponsor collab. I keep calling it a sponsorship, but is it really? I thought it was, like, because they're giving me something in exchange for me, like, promoting and showing off their product. That counts as payment, right?
My savior! So close.
We're gonna go see Yoda.
Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourselves.
What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Hmm? Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place.
I mean, I'm not even an affiliate yet. I probably average like, I don't know, 3 viewers per stream. And like I got like an offer for something, anything. I think that's really cool. If I was like, you know, a bigger streamer, I had like a couple hundred views or something, maybe like 50 or 60 average, then maybe I could get a bit more, maybe. But I'd probably still take it, because why not? I hear there's like a lot of scams with sponsors and small streamers, because you get a sponsor to like sponsor you, and then they give you a quota to meet, but they know as a small streamer you're not going to meet that quota, so they don't have to pay you. I've heard Cozilla Bean talk about stuff like that, and she warned me about stuff like that when I mentioned my deal.
Very honest of you to return it to me. Yes, very kind. And now that I can open my old storeroom up, I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look.
The game does look pretty interesting. Like, I'm not normally a fan of battle royales, but I've heard it's like synthetic, and I do like synthetic. I play a bit of it in my off time, actually.
An explorer found this fancy key floating in the waterways of the city far below us. I've not cleaned it.
I'm not normally a fan of battle royales, but it's not because I hate them or anything, it's just because I'm usually pretty terrible at PvP, and it's like, PvP is the only thing that gets me infuriated. Yeah, like you should see me in like any PvP game. I'm always like awful. Like in Minecraft, I'm terrible at PvP, and like first-person shooters, I'm also pretty bad at that. But I'll give it a try. If anything, the deluxe version has a single-player campaign, so I've heard.
This old thing? Merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you can make some use of it.
The base game is free, so I think you can try like the core game for free. But there are some deluxe features that the key offers.
A piece of a soul vessel. You know, those ghastly looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it. But it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price.
I like Spin Master.
You like it? It's a reason.
I've got to listen to the thing.
Life in Hallownest can... Simply a simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. I found another of these. If you look closely, there's some nice engraving work on them. I suspect I undercharged last time, and this is the only one left. It's gonna cost you.
I bought the key because I just want to hear how Gigi sounds. Professor Gigi.
You're collecting these, aren't you? Well, you're in luck. I found another in my storeroom. This is the last one, though, so it's priced accordingly. As it turns out, I do actually have one more of these shards left. Very last one. I feel bad charging you so much for the previous shards, especially because it means I have to charge even more for this one.
I'm rich, but not for long.
I dug out another of these. Turns out I had a complete set. If they didn't give me the creeps, I'd put the pieces together myself.
I'll save.
I found this under the counter.
Oh, got
Some
possessed.
creature must have laid it here while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it? I won't miss its sour odor.
That noisy old lift. Where does it go? Up to the old mines they carved into the peak, I suppose. Have you been up there? Is it true that crystals grow everywhere you step? A villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them, and they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. I hope you aren't too disappointed by our little town, traveler. Though it's now a solemn place, once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago, supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remains as a way to creep back in. Over the years, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever come back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for? Bah, I'm not so naive. No doubt, they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Feeling tired? That plus, I enjoyed.
Let's go see Gigi. How many keys do I have? I have 3. I think there's only one more key in the game. This is normally the worst place to spend the key, but it's worth it because we get to hear Gigi.
To chart the world.
What?
What joy! If only Zelda could share the thrill.
That's not right. That's not right.
To chart the world. What joy! If only Zelda could share the thrill.
I mean, Hollow Knight is a game about bugs. I think this is definitely a bug.
Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time.
They sound familiar, but I can't quite place it. I feel like I've heard a voice like this before.
Ah, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Ah, you don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. A fierce toast has settled nearby. Did you summon them? I find their smell unsettling. Theirs is a scent of distant places, unfamiliar even to me. They have a strange look to them, gaudy and intimidating. Perhaps you suspect they hide their true appearance? You'd be right. They favor projection over truth, shrouding themselves in forms dreamed. Best be careful. Assisting them might benefit you, but who knows what suffering it may cause. You seem to be free of regret. You don't need the services of one such as I. Farewell.
Faring well in your adventures below? Well, I had an adventure of my own while you were gone. I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting. I looked around to find the source, and I saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. Ooh, my friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit.
Bless Elderbird. So next time I die, I can go to Gigi and hear their dialogue. I'm gonna require 2 deaths. One before and after Voidheart. It's just gonna sound dumb, but I want to see if I can Dreamnail a Bellfly. I want to see if I can. This isn't gonna work. I think this is an acid pool, so I can't go here. Yeah, I can't go this way. I don't do acid skip. I don't do acid. think Hornet's up there. There's 200 Geo. I definitely want to find Quick Slash, but I don't remember where it is. Let me actually look it up quick. This is the one thing I'm gonna look up. Huh. Oh, it's down there. Okay, we're making a detour.
Stronger. Brothers.
Which way was the way down again? No, this must be it. The giant geo rock, I think. Got some nice geo. Let me climb back up. I can do this. Fun fact, this is a Silksong boss called the Robot. And now we go to Hornet. And then we go to Coliseum. And then we go to Zote. All in half an hour. Or I could just go over a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to give what's advertised.
Contains the...
So I'll click slash, sure. I do want Gathering Swarm and the Spin Master. Is this guy green yellowable? Okay, let's see if I'm rusty.
So you'd pursue the deeper truth? It isn't one the weak could bear. Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Could this one succeed? Could this one succeed? Is it strong enough? Could this... Is it strong enough? So strong. You could do it, if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception? And knowing yourself? Then do it, Ghost of Hollownest! Head onward! Burn that mark upon your shell, and claim yourself as king!
Does this have dream yellowable dialogue? No? And now we finally go to Colosseum. I guess it's faster just to walk that way, instead of taking the stay at the King Station.
Light. Danger.
We might as well go see Bardoon while we're here. I wonder what Bardoon sounds like.
One prefers its mind not be pride. Is rather unsettling, rather invasive. Ooh. Tiny thing, you climb high. Seek then knowledge of these lands. This ashen lace is grave of worm. Once told, it came to die. But what is death for that ancient being? More transformations, methinks. This failed kingdom is product of the being spawned from that event. Is it you bothering about my tale? Rest is somewhat disturbed, but I find that sensation not unpleasant. Tiny thing. Oh? Ooh. The mark of worm you bear. Is it change you seek, or to save this ruin? That choice is yours. Always the smallest creatures that attempts the largest things. This falling ash is mold, the worm's corpse decaying. Endless. Serene. Sad. With its like gone, the world is smaller. Don't mistake. I am not a worm. Oh, too small, I am. Too many limbs. No foresight like those old things. For quiet retreat did I climb up here, away from spitting creatures. Oh, yes, high up, away from simple minds, lost to light. Theirs is a different kind of unity, rejection of the worm's attempt at order. I resist the light's allure. Union it may offer, but also a mind bereft of thought. To instinct alone a bug is reduced. Be on your way then. It's rest I'll return to, though in these times sleep oft proves uneasy.
Alright. I like Bardoon's voice. I think it's well done. There goes all the placebo masks. Is there a dream yellow bellfly? I don't think so. I gotta go for more.
Are we all fools?
I need gathering from here. Guess I'll put on Grub's on.
Contains the gratitude of freed grubs. Gains soul when taking damage.
Pale one. You found it too, then. This perfect place. I'll soon be entering the battle. Just taking a moment to rest first. Though few could truly challenge me, I'm hoping this arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I'm after. You think this shell a defensive arm? Well, I'll give you a fair warning. It conceals a deadly surprise. Pray you never find out what it is. I'll crush them all. Oh, and you. You'll see me at my deadly best. The perfect challenge. I can already taste my victory.
Okay, Squidward.
Why does it disturb me?
What do you want, cur? Have you come to laugh at me as well? Fools! Did you never consider that being trapped in this cage is precisely what I intended? Yes, by all means, release me into your arena! I am Zolt the Mighty, and as soon as I draw my nail, Life Ender, your laughter will turn into terror! Leave me be, you lowly worm! I must rest before my great battle. Pray we do not meet in the arena. How miserable to be stuck here instead of continuing my quest. I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, and that is what I will do.
Not so fast. That trial is closed to those without the proper experience. Try one of the other trials first.
This sounds like a guy from Bugsnax. I haven't played the game, but I think I've heard it before and I've seen some gameplay. And this sounds like a guy from Bugsnax.
Stop there! The trial is closed to those who haven't made the proper contribution. Step over here, quickly, and bring your Geo with you. Lord Fool, give me another chance. I'll prove my strength to you. Aha! Another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all those seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon their trial board of choice, and lo! The arena's gates will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure a skilled combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly into battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here, where others like yourself await their own trials. I strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or my current, constraint. The Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Make a contribution, and you can enter the trial of the warrior.
Or is there a dialogue if I say no?
You won't make a contribution? No one ever won glory by clinging to their geo. Make a contribution.
Okay.
Very well then. A new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. To enter a trial, step over to the board and place your mark. From that point on, your destiny is your own.
On that sharp notch. Let's go.
Fear me, warrior!
I'm also gonna do these trials a bunch of times to get the Hunter's Journal entries.
You cannot harm me.
I'll kill 1,000 more. Will that be enough, father? Another fool to be cut down by life. Fear not, cur. Your death will be swift. I'll kill 1,000 more. Another fool to be cut down by life ender.
He's got juice.
Go on, cur. Scurry away, lest I humiliate you further.
Still work?
Go on, cur. Scurry away.
Okay. That's enough for the Royal Aslat. One more.
Welcome back, warrior. Make a contribution, and you can enter the trial of the conqueror. Very well then. A new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular.
And with only like a few minutes left, I'd say this is the perfect timing for the next part. I think the spikes are fine here. Oh yeah, King Station. Or resting grounds. They're just closer. I think the resting grounds is closer. That's probably doable. Alright, I don't have Gathering Storm. I love Quick Slash because Quick Slash makes so many more enemies parryable. Like full parryable. You can parry the full combo.
Heroic. Beautiful.
But first... This guy's not a probe. Anyway, I came down here to break this sign. And, if it works, you'll see. It has a 2% chance of working. Okay, maybe next time. Yeah, there is someone fixing the sign.
I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise. And now, I have succeeded!
Yeah, and if you can catch them, then their house unlocked and you get some additional lore.
That promise I made so long ago. A promise to myself. A promise of glory! Glory for I, Zot the Mighty! I never doubted myself, never faltered, and now I have achieved everything I desired.
Well, it's time.
But that's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake from my final, triumphant battle, deep in the pit below us. Yes, Life Ender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy, the 57 precepts of Zot. Particularly relevant here is the first precept, always win your battles. As for the other 56 precepts, well... Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors. But beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. Precept 3. Always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. Precept 4. Forget your past. The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future or some food. Precept 5. Strength beats strength. Is your opponent strong? No matter. Simply overcome their strength with even more strength, and they'll soon be defeated. Precept 6. Choose your own fate. Our elders teach us that our fate is chosen for us before we are even born. I disagree. Precept 7. Mourn not the dead. When we die, do things get better for us or worse? There's no way to tell, so we shouldn't bother mourning, or celebrating for that matter. Precept 8. Travel alone.
I realized we could be here for a while, so buckle in.
You can rely on nobody, and nobody will always be loyal. Therefore, nobody should be your constant companion. Precept 9. Keep your home tidy. Your home is where you keep your most prized possession, yourself. Therefore, you should make an effort to keep it nice and clean. Precept 10. Keep your weapon sharp. I make sure that my weapon, Life Ender, is kept well sharpened at all times. This makes it much easier to cut things. Precept 11. Mothers will always betray you. This precept explains itself. Precept 12. Keep your cloak dry. If your cloak gets wet, dry it as soon as you can. Wearing wet cloaks is unpleasant and can lead to illness.
I hope we find some reference to Zote and Silk Song, like some additional lore or something. Maybe is like distant family members or something. I hope we do.
Precept 13. Never be afraid. Fear can only hold you back. Facing your fears can be a tremendous effort. Therefore, you should just not be afraid in the first place. Precept 14. Respect your superiors. If someone is your superior in strength or intellect, or both, you need to show them your respect. Don't ignore them or laugh at them. Precept 15. One foe, one blow. You should only use a single blow to defeat an enemy. Any more is a waste. Also, by counting your blows as you fight, you'll know how many foes you've defeated. Precept 16. Don't hesitate. Once you've made a decision, carry it out and don't look back. You'll achieve much more this way. Precept 17. Believe in your strength. Others may doubt you, but there's someone you can always trust. Yourself. Make sure to believe in your own strength, and you will never falter. Precept 18. Seek truth in the darkness. This precept also explains itself. Precept 19. If you try, succeed. If you're going to attempt something, make sure you achieve it. If you do not succeed, then you have actually failed. Avoid this at all costs. Precept 20. Speak only the truth. When speaking to someone, It is courteous and also efficient to speak truthfully. Beware, though, that speaking truthfully may make you enemies. This is something you'll have to bear. Precept 21. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't just walk along staring at the ground. You need to look up every so often to make sure nothing takes you by surprise. Precept 22. Abandon the nest. As soon as I could, I left my birthplace and made my way out into the world. Do not linger in the nest. There is nothing for you there. Precept 23. Identify the foe's weak point. Every foe you encounter has a weak point, such as a crack in their shell or being asleep. You must constantly be alert and scrutinizing your enemy to detect their weakness. Precept 24. Strike the foe's weak point. Once you have identified your foe's weak point, as per the previous precept, strike it. This will instantly destroy them. Precept 25. Protect your own weak point. Be aware that your foe will try to identify your weak point, so you must protect it. The best protection? Never having a weak point in the first place. Precept 26. Don't trust your reflection. When peering at certain shining surfaces, you may see a copy of your own face. The face will mimic your movements and seem similar to your own, but I don't think it can be trusted. Precept 27. Eat as much as you can. When having a meal, eat as much as you possibly can. This gives you extra energy and means you can eat less frequently. Precept 28. Don't peer into the darkness. If you peer into the darkness and can't see anything for too long, your mind will start to linger over old memories. Memories are to be avoided, as per Precept 4. Precept 29. Develop your sense of direction.
I'm still working on it.
It's easy to get lost when traveling through winding, twisting caverns. Having a good sense of direction is like having a magical map inside your head. Very useful.
You missed the of.
Precept 30. Never accept a promise. Spurn the promises of others, as they are always broken. Promises of love or betrothal are to be avoided especially. Precept 31. Disease lives inside of dirt. You'll get sick if you spend too much time in filthy places. If you are staying in someone else's home, demand the highest level of cleanliness from your host. Precept 32. Names have power. Names have power, and so to name something is to grant it power. I myself named my nail Lifeender. Do not steal the name I came up with. Invent your own. Precept 33. Show the enemy no respect. Being gallant to your enemies is no virtue. If someone opposes you, they don't deserve respect or kindness or mercy. Precept 34. Don't eat immediately before sleeping. This can cause restlessness and indigestion. It's just common sense. Precept 35. Up is up, down is down. If you fall over in the darkness, it can be easy to lose your bearing and forget which way is up. Keep this precept in mind. Precept 36. Eggshells are brittle. Once again, this precept explains itself.
So, the master of common sense, yep. I'm waiting for the The mysterious force one.
Precept 37. Borrow, but do not lend. If you lend something and are repaid, you gain nothing. If you borrow but do not repay, you gain everything. Precept 38. Beware the mysterious force. A mysterious force bears down on us from above, pushing us downwards. If you spend too long in the air, the force will crush you against the ground and destroy you. Beware. Precept 39. Eat quickly and drink slowly. Your body is a delicate thing, and you must fuel it with great deliberation. Food must go in as fast as possible, but fluids at a slower rate. Precept 40. Obey no law but your own. Laws written by others may inconvenience you or be a burden. Let your own desires be the only law. Precept 41. Learn to detect lies. When others speak, they usually lie. Scrutinize and question them relentlessly until they reveal their deceit. Precept 42. Spend geo when you have it. Some will cling on to their geo, even taking it into the dirt with them when they die. It is better to spend it when you can, so you can enjoy various things in life. Precept 43. Never forgive. If someone asks forgiveness of you, for instance, a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother, or whoever it is, doesn't deserve such a thing. Precept 44. You cannot breathe water. Water is refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you are in for a nasty shock. Precept 45. One thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing, which is clearly what it is and not something else, is actually some other thing, which it isn't. Stay on your guard.
Yep, gaslighting isn't real. This is what it is.
Precept 46. The world is smaller than you think. When young, you tend to think that the world is vast, huge, gigantic. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite a lot smaller than that. I can say this now having traveled everywhere in the land. Precept 47. Make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed in your weapon. I myself fashioned Life Ender from shellwood at a young age. It has never failed me, nor I it. Precept 48. Be careful with fire. Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances about recklessly. It can warm you and provide light, but it will also singe your shell if it gets too close. Precept 49. Statues are meaningless. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you or I, so why should we pay them any attention?
Just checking.
Precept 50. Don't linger on mysteries. Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles or enigmas. If the meaning behind something is not immediately evident, though, don't waste any time thinking about it. Just move on. Precept 51. Nothing is harmless. Given the chance, everything in this world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths. Be suspicious of them all. Precept 52. Beware the jealousy of fathers. fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father! Or simply abandon him. Precept 53. Do not steal the desires of others. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness. Precept 54. If you lock something away, keep the key. Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away. Precept 55. Bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership of your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them, and make sure to disobey their commands. Precept 56. Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. Best not to dream at all, like me. Precept 57. Obey all precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all of these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 precepts of Zolt.
Oh, that's the 57 precepts. Let me check the sign one more time. Yep, they're not there yet. I wonder who's on. There's Cozy Little Bean, but I think their subathon's over. I think we might remember Bastion Blue. I used to raid them before Bean was doing their subathon. Let me check both of them. Actually, wait. Bean's subathon's still going. Okay, we're gonna raid Bean. I gotta raise the timer, you know. I think today was a good stream. I had fun. We did a lot of things. We got the fought Hornet, got Quick Slash, upgraded the Nail, and most importantly, we got to listen out to the 57 precepts of Zoe in HD. Would have been great if we also got the Menderbug, but we'll get Menderbug later. I want to see if they're voiced as well. Right. Slash very Cozy Little Bean. Alright, tell them I say hi, raise that timer, etc., etc. Gonna love you and leave you all. on Saturday, I'm probably gonna come back to Hollow Knight again and continue this. And then next week, I'm probably going to try out Gene Shift Auto to see how I like that. And then next week, I'm thinking I might try and set up a collab with the Zix and maybe some other people to play Gene Shift Auto together. We'll see how it goes.